Many of you who are watching this video will be people who use Windows at home. What you may not be aware of is that Windows comes with a neat little tool called Windows Movie Maker. This tool allows you to create videos in a way similar to Animoto.com but on your computer. What you do is you start it up, you import video and pictures or even music or capture from a video device. As you can see here, I have started to import some files. So pretty much what we do is we take these files and we drag and drop them onto here. We just drag and drop them like this. That's all we need to do. And we just take a few of them, we drag and drop them down. If I just click plus here, and we just drag and drop a few down here. So I'll drag and drop a few down here, and then what we'll do is we'll go from there. So let me drag and drop a few on here. Okay, so we've got about 30 seconds of video there. Next we take a music clip and we're going to drop that down. Again, this can be as long as you want. You can see that lasts about there. So that's fine. And now what you can do is you can add video effects and video transitions. And what these do is these change how a video looks, and it changes the effects between them. So I could put this, for example, onto one of my videos, and what it will do is make that video look like it's aged. If I drag and drop it down onto him, what it will do is when that picture comes on, it'll make it look like it's an aged picture. So I'm going to put a couple of these on. Again, pick whichever ones you want, whichever ones are good for you. So let's put a sepia tone on that one as well, for example. Okay, so once we've done that, you can see the tone of that's changed. Let's put a smudge stick on one. So I wouldn't really do this on most of them, to be honest, but what I'm doing is I'm just showing you some of the potential here. Our next step is view video transitions. These you can put between the videos just so they as a transition. So let's put a heart in there. Let's put, again, nothing like what you do in the real world. We're just picking some at random. Let's put that in there, that in there. What other ones we've got? You see there's quite a selection here. You know, there's pretty much enough to keep you going. Let's put that in. Let's put that in. And then one more. Let's find one more that we want to have. Let's put the stars in. Oh, missed. Let's put a sweep in instead. There you are. So we put those in there. Let's just drag that in and drop it there. There you are. So we've got a transition between each video. And what that does is if I play it now, you'll see, as you see, the videos just playing. So if we go right back to the beginning, oops, let's stop that. Let's take it right back to the beginning and play. You can view your video as you're going along. So you can see it's that picture, then it translates, and it's going to translate again, and so on and so forth. So let's pause that for now. The next thing you can do is make titles or credits. These will obviously appear on your video. So let's let it do that, and I'll show you how you put these on. Okay, so you can put credits at the beginning, at the end, after selected clips, or before. So I want to put one at the end that tells you about my URL. So let's click on that one. And you can change the animation and the font color. So I'm going to just put something in here. So we now have some credits at the beginning and end. If I click on that, you can see that's at the beginning. If I click here, you can see the end is a newspaper spinning in like that. So again, you just put those on and then people know that they've got to go to an affiliate link to find out more information. Right, now I want to show you how to export it. So your next step is to finish the movie. I want to save it to my computer, or I can send it to an internet site. So I'm going to save it to my computer and then I can upload it to YouTube or wherever later on. So let me save it onto my computer and just show you exactly how it works. So you can see here some of the options available to you when you decide to play. The downside of this is everything's in WMV, which some people don't like. However, it's all very simply able to be uploaded to YouTube and sites like that. So you can of course change the settings to any of these if you want. If you want to put it onto a DVD, you're obviously going to want AVI, this one here. But just I'll just select that one and I'll click next and save it and then play the video to show you.